Well, hello everyone, and welcome to your week. This is going to be your weekly energies for the week of the 18th through the 24th of September. Hope you guys are doing well. This is the week of the equinox, okay? So we're ever so close to the eclipses happening. We have the sun as a big protagonist this week. It's like the main energy is going to be super active tomorrow. Hi everyone. Hi, welcome. I welcome you in. My name is Patricia. This is Fearless Light Guidance. And how I was saying before, we're going to talk a little bit about astrology, but we're going to have a general reading where we go into the energies that are available for all of us this week. Okay, so astrology wise, I was saying before, the sun is super active, main character energy this week. So tomorrow it's kind of like a shifty day because we have an opposition happening with Neptune. Neptune is the planet that rules Pisces, and it is still in a retrograde, and it's an energy that will want us to, I would say, really push us to find some sort of connection with our spirituality, with our dreams. It could make us feel a little bit disconnected. And that's why I was saying, I really want to encourage you to find that sense of connection tomorrow. And if you're doing anything practical, where you have to, revise anything, you're putting something out, you're signing a contract. It's not like Mercury retrograde, but yes, look at the details. Okay, and if you don't have to make any sort of major decisions tomorrow, then it's a really good reflective day. Okay, also we have the sun going into Libra, shifting from Virgo to Libra on Saturday the 23rd, and we have the equinox, and that's, we only have two a year. Aries and Libra are the cardinal signs that are there for the equinoxes, and they are the ones that are going to be, going through the major energy shifts with the nodes being Aries and Libra axis. Okay, so major energy of having the same amount of light and dark. Okay, so you could see that in so many ways. You could go as deep as you want, okay, with that, because it is the balance between the masculine and the feminine. It's the conscious versus the subconscious. Light, dark, you get me, okay? So I'm going to start with the themes. I'm going to use this energy oracle cards today. And, let's connect with your spirit. Let's just connect really quick and see what we have for this week, okay? All right, so the week of the 18th through the 24th, if you happen to be watching right now, you happen to be catching this later, it's fine. Whenever you see this, I'm sure there is a message here for you, okay? All right, so the themes for this week, let's get into it. Oh, I have a jingly bracelet today, so that's fun. All right, so we have the card of strategy. So we're moving out of Virgo, and we have this card of strategy. Virgo is a very strategic sign. So this to me looks like, it's a good moment to establish some sort of plan. Okay, so it's a good week to, sort of sit down and, map out maybe the end of the year. Let's say the next 3 months, okay? All right, so let's see. And it has that really cool feather pen on the card. So it kind of gives me this, this vibe like we really want to make something official, okay? Now we have the card of the world, and usually when we get the card of the world in any of the decks, this is an oracle deck, so it might be different, but it closes up a cycle, okay? The world is a cycle that has come to a completion, and we're moving to the next phase. It's like a big chapter closing. There is one that is waiting to open up. I feel like there's this energy of opportunities that are showing up, things that are, it could be something worldly, travel, maybe international communications, maybe some sort of expansion in your life, but it feels like a promotion in your life, like we are moving through a rite of passage or an initiation sort of thing, okay? You can see the person standing in front of the vastness, and there is like this huge eclipse happening right there, which means that there is a very powerful change happening. All right, let's see. Let's get one more. These cards are sort of deep, and I'm reading them intuitively. I'm not going too much into detail with the interpretation of the author. Let's see. You might be planning on some traveling. I feel like anybody that is traveling for the holidays, this is the time to start building that strategy. We get Archangel Chamuel. And as you can see, his whole vibe is yellow. Okay, and I was speaking on how the sun is a very strong energy this week because it has all these aspects that are happening with the sun this week. But Archangel Chamuel has to do with the third chakra, which is the solar plexus, okay, which has to do with our confidence, our sense of personal power, the intention that we put onto things, our sense of fearlessness. I want to get one more. And then we get Archangel Uriel, and she is the Archangel. Oh, we got two cards. And Happy Family, look at that. I love the colors. Okay, so what I'm getting with this, we have the seventh chakra as well, which is the crown chakra, and this talks about our intuition, our third eye. Actually, no, this is the crown chakra. This is not the third eye chakra. This is the crown chakra. So this is our connection to source and spirituality. That's why the whole purple vibe. So Archangel Uriel comes through to talk to us about our connection to source, our spirituality, our beliefs. We might be feeling like we are, getting like a lot of messages and signs. I was saying that this morning with my morning card pull. It was all about seeing the signs, looking for signs. And I feel like you won't have to look too far. They're there. Now, the card of Happy Family is pretty much very self-explanatory. There is, I feel, something that is being overcome, maybe difficult times with the family, family coming together to celebrate. Let me see what else comes through. And at the bottom, we have the yin yang card, which is the masculine, the feminine, the light, and the dark. And we are headed for that equinox. So there is a lot of this give and take. And how are we showing up in our family life, in our home? Are we doing too much, not doing enough? Does our partner see us as an equal? Are we, if we don't have a partner, are we feeling like we are nurturing our own selves? And as much as we're giving to our children or to the home or to our pets or whoever it is that we consider family, are we getting that nurturing back? Do we feel valued? Do we feel like, we belong? I feel like there's going to be some sort of breakthroughs when it comes to family this week. I see, this happiness, this rainbow, this light that surrounds the family life. Okay. So let's go in with the tarot and let's build on this message. I don't usually use these cards, so I'm channeling as I go. Okay, and I'm connecting to them intuitively. So I really see something here just going to another level. The strategy, we're mapping out some sort of goals where, we want to seal something really officially. And with the world, we want to take it to another level. Okay. With the confidence of Archangel Chamuel here, giving us that confidence, activating our solar plexus chakra, and with the connection that we have with Source and Archangel Uriel coming through with the purple light, blessing us with that connection and the happy family. Okay, so we start with the Six of Cups, and this is a card of nostalgia. It's a card of children, if you have them, and it's a card of, to me, it represents pure love and soulmates, reunions, reconciliations, and even apologies as well. But it seems like there's something that could be coming through from the past. And check this out, we get the card of the Ten of Cups. So really a beautiful connection. If you don't have it already, there is a soul connection here. There is a sense of finding family, finding home with this connection. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. And I was meditating before this reading, before coming on live, and the High Priestess, it's reminding me so much of this card of Archangel Uriel, because it talks about that connection between worlds. You can be in this world and have a wonderful connection with your spirit guides, your angels, God, whatever your beliefs are. Okay, this is a community of no judgment here. You can believe this, you can feel totally respected and safe in your beliefs. Okay. All right, so we get this card of happy family. So I feel like there is some joyfulness here around children, around the family. There could be some really good news coming. I feel like we're getting through some sort of hump here. There might be some birthdays coming up. I feel like there's some celebrations here. With the High Priestess, there is a sense of secrecy and going inward that makes you feel sort of disconnected from a lot of people around you. Okay, and that's nothing to be scared of. Okay. It's just really wanting to remind you to connect to your spirituality. Okay, so now we have another set of cups here. Five of Cups. So lots of water energy with that Neptune in retrograde in opposition to the sun. We have this Five of Cups here that reminds us of something sad. It shifts our focus to some sort of grief. Okay, so I want to say that I'm very sorry for anybody that has suffered a loss lately. Okay, I definitely feel here that this is why the world card was coming through. There's some sort of major closing here, chapter closing, and Spirit really is wanting to guide you to really connect to what was happy about that. What can you remember? What is it that you're grieving? What is it that you feel like you've lost or you're lacking? Because it really wants to remind you of the goodness that brought to your life. And with the Nine of Cups and the World card, okay, this closes up. And even though it may be something sad, it brings a sense of satisfaction and a sense of completion. Okay, it just, it's not something that you wish happens, but it's something that happens, and we come to some sort of acceptance from it. Okay. Some of you may be nostalgic this week about some sort of grief that you've had in the past, something that you lost, something that was done. Okay, like I said, there is a chapter that ends here, and we need to shift the focus. Whenever I see the Five of Cups in a reading, it's about shifting the focus to what this person is looking at here is and crying over is spilled out and cannot be recovered. But there is the hope and the promise of what will come. Okay, and an ending is definitely needed. An ending of a difficult time, a difficult period. Okay, something that was not able to be sustained any longer. Okay, let's get one more and then we'll get the overall energy. Let's get one more. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. So this comes to sort of a stalemate and a crossroads, and this brings the card of strategy in. This is about making some sort of decision from the heart without being stuck too long turning a blind eye to this. Okay, because sometimes we get stuck in that crossroads, and if we stay there too long, we could miss out. We could self-sabotage on a great opportunity of love, peaceful resolution, new love. And look at that, the Two of Cups. I could keep going. Six of Wands, great card of, triumph over, difficult times, things that are very seemingly heavy. Okay, I feel like the message for this week is about really looking for how to feel good amongst the difficult. Okay, so definitely feeling that. I definitely feel like there is no going by the book this week. So take it easy, be kind and compassionate to yourself, and I feel to others. You might feel like you're being pulled away, or like people are being pulled away from your life, and there's nothing to fear. I feel like you're being sort of like momentarily removed to have, a really conscious pause and a preparation to what's coming next. I mean, the card of the World came through twice. We have this happy family card coming twice. So there is a lot of hopefulness this week, even though we have this three difficult cards. Okay, this is difficult emotionally, mentally as well. So that's when we need to like be closest to our spiritual source and closest to our intuition. The Two of Swords is the card of the Moon in Libra, and this is not about making decisions from a logical place, a place of intellect where we write the pros and cons. This is really about, how am I feeling deep inside? How am I feeling in my heart? What is my own sense of guidance telling me? Okay, I'm gonna pull some oracle cards really quick from the Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle. I hope you're sticking around for that. We have the treasure chest. Okay, so some unforeseen windfall here of abundance is coming to you now. This could also be speaking that there is some great treasure lying beneath the surface here. There is some sort of there is a blessing in disguise here. That's what it feels like with this card. Okay, something may feel strongly wrong and like being pulled away, but I feel like the rewards are there. They're coming. I see it. Let's get two more. We get the card of rest. Okay, so like I said before, I don't, want to say that, anybody's going to lose anyone, but I feel like there is a sense of somebody resting in peace, okay? So I want to extend my condolences out. Also, this card reminds us that it's okay to take a break. It's okay. You've been working really hard. It's just, reminding us that we need to like stop and pause and take that moment to disconnect and reconnect. And it's okay to do that. And the last card for this week is the contemplation time. Yeah. Really important this week to take the time to do some grounding, get out in nature, meditate, spend that time by yourself, and open up to what you truly desire, because this is really about knowing deep down what it is that you want and what happiness looks like to you, and not settling, okay? Not settling for less. I love you guys. I am open for readings. You can always go to my links in the bio and go through the booking process, or you can write to me directly. I love to talk to you guys, and leave me some messages below how the readings are resonating for you. And as always, like and share with somebody that you feel will benefit from these messages. I send you fearless light and love. Take good care, and I'll see you guys very soon. Love you all so much.